So, Sajan, this is your personal letter. So it is one-on-one session. You will not be permitted to open the mic. When the time is needed, I'll ask you to open, but there will be some other guests who can come and visit. So just don't worry. This is corrected, your personal letter. Nobody will discuss anything here. Only you and I will be there. Others will be just watching. Okay. So now let us go to the case notes. Case notes is here. You can see the case notes once again. Slowly, slowly, the students will be joining. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. So here is the letter. Yes, Dr. Farid from Pakistan. Hello, Dr. Farid, how are you?
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, Dr. Farid.
Are you
You
listening
are
me,
from
sir?
which place in Pakistan? Lahore or
Peshawar. Peshawar.
Peshawar? Okay, okay. Okay, very nice. You send me your letter. I'll correct your letter also afterwards. Now I'm starting the letter. So I'm muting everyone. So we are going with the letter. Okay. Now let us see here. This is a letter and this, so what you have seen, discharge plan. So this is a discharge plan. Okay. Now, what type of letter is this? You can see here. Using the information, write a letter to the district nurse, outline and return home tomorrow. So this is return home. So it is discharge back home. So you can see this is a discharge letter. Discharge letter. You can see very clearly. This is a discharge letter. Okay, fine. Now, let us study here. So, regular monitoring is required. Okay. And all this management is required. Supervision, monitoring, observation, everything. And management is required. So we can concentrate on this one. So you're writing the letter to the district nurse in charge. So nurse in charge, district nursing service. So you're writing, the name is not given here. So let us see here. So nurse in charge. Nurse in charge is hyphenated. It is hyphenated. So hyphen is there. So here it is a mistake. So nurse in charge, this is a mistake. So it should have been nurse in charge like this. Hyphen is needed. This hyphen is very important. Nurse in charge. So I just copied from there. So this is, you have to be a little careful. Okay. But the nurse in charge is one word, compound word. Right. And C is a capital letter. So two mistakes in one word, this one. Hyphens, two hyphens, one hyphen, two hyphen, and C, three capital letter. So three mistakes in one line. Be careful. And that in the first line, district RI. I is not very clear. District nursing service. E and R joined, others are not joined. Why like that? Write clearly. Write clearly. Okay. Write clearly. Greenville Community Health Care Center. Okay. This C is looking like small letter. Be careful. 88 Highton Road, Greenville. Okay. So District Nursing Service, Greenville Community Healthcare Center, 88 Highton Road, Greenville. Okay, fine. 15 July 2017. So that is 15 July 2010. Discharge date is 15 July. And okay, discharge tomorrow maybe then. Is it discharged tomorrow? So there it says, okay. Is there anything called today's date? Discharge tomorrow. Here it is, due to be discharged tomorrow. Discharge tomorrow. So remember this one. So the previous date you have to write. Admission date is 15 July 2017 and the discharge date is 16. So today's date is 15 July. Today's date is 15 July. So remember that. It is 15 July, right? Exactly. Dear nurse, that's understood. Very good. Regarding Miss Margaret, Miss Margaret Helen Martin, sorry. Never married, yeah. This is Miss Margaret Helen Martin, aged 81. Very good. So Miss Margaret Helen Martin, right. I am writing to request visits from community health nurse to Miss Martin. You are writing to community health nurse. Then why are you saying from community health nurse? This I'm writing to request visits, nurse. Okay, home visits you can say. Okay, home visits, not from visits from community health nurse. You are writing to community health nurse only. So nurse in charge. So this is, you can just say home visits for. Okay, home visits for is enough. You're writing community health nurse is already mentioned here. Community health nurse. Everything is here. You need not repeat these words. Home visits for to Mr. Martin's house for further care and assistance due to angina. She has been discharged. She has been discharged tomorrow. What is this? She has been discharged tomorrow. She will be discharged tomorrow. She will be discharged tomorrow. It's not she has been discharged. It is not present. It's not already done. Has been means present. Now today it is discharged. No, no. It is tomorrow she will be discharged. So tense problem here. She will be discharged tomorrow. She will be discharged tomorrow. She will be discharged tomorrow. Right. So, CG, if you have written a letter, I'll correct your letter. So just you can send the letter to me. CG, yeah, you can write the letter and you can send me. I'll correct your letter. And if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. She will be discharged tomorrow. She will be discharged back home tomorrow. She will be discharged. Where is she going? Destination. Back home. She will be discharged back home tomorrow. So you did not write that one here. She will be discharged back home tomorrow. Incomplete information. Where is she going? We don't write. So it's a problem. I am writing to request home visits. Home visits. What visits? Home visits because she's going home. Okay, I'm writing to request home visits from community health nurse. You are writing there only. So write from okay, not from community health nurse, from community health center. By community health nurse. So no need to write all these things because it is included there in the address. That is why you are writing there. From the community health nurse by the community, from the community health center by the community. So this is not necessary here. Okay. To Mr. Martin's house. Where is Mr. Martin? Miss Martin, where is Miss Martin? Here you have to write that. Miss Martin. Okay. So where is Miss Martin? To Miss Martin's house is becoming important. Where is Miss Martin? Okay, you did not write that one. Miss Martin. Okay, you can start like that. Miss Martin. No need to say I am writing to request. This is correct only. I am writing to request home visits, correct only. But why should you bring I? Writing. Anybody is writing only. Why are you saying writing? Okay. You request directly. Why are you saying I want to request? Direct request. No, please come here. Enough. I am requesting you to come home. No need. Okay, use the word request is not necessary. So you can just say Miss Margaret, Miss Martin. Miss Martin, comma. You can start like this. Miss Martin, comma. Now let us see what is this Miss Martin related to here problem. Okay. Who was diagnosed with coronary artery disease? Miss Martin, who was diagnosed with coronary artery disease. So that is what it is. Okay. Or who underwent angioplasty. Okay. Who underwent repeat angioplasty for coronary artery disease. Or Miss who was diagnosed with coronary artery disease or who underwent angioplasty. Anything you can write here. Okay, Miss Martin, who was diagnosed with or who underwent angioplasty. So you can say like that. Or who was diagnosed, which is more important that you can write. Diagnosed, was diagnosed with coronary artery disease, comma, requires home visits. Home visits, right there. Requires home visits. Home visits. Okay. Home visits. So how many visits he requires? Okay. Need home visits, more than one. So regular home visits. Okay. So you can say regular home visits. Regular home visits, comma, ongoing monitoring and appropriate management following the discharge back home tomorrow. Full stop. So this is how you can write. Yeah. So Miss Martin was diagnosed with coronary artery disease, requires regular home visits, ongoing monitoring and appropriate management following the discharge back home tomorrow. So that is the way how you can write. That's fine. So all the things are there. So Miss Martin was admitted to hospital. Smita Kanta, you also can write one letter and send. Miss Martin was admitted to hospital on 15 July 2007. This is correct only. But if you want better placement of this one, you put the date forward. On 15 July 2007, forward here, bring it here. Bring it here. So replace it here. So remove from here and put it here with a comma. Okay, and put a comma. So on July, so capital letter. On 15 July 2017, comma, Miss Martin was admitted to hospital with the diagnosis. Okay. So was admitted to the hospital and with the diagnosis. Okay. So how you want to write here? Was admitted with the diagnosis of what that is missing here. So you have to write. Subsequently, she underwent a repeated angioplasty. Not repeated angioplasty, it's repeat angioplasty. She underwent angioplasty was repeated, but she underwent a repeat angioplasty. Okay, repeated angioplasty means again and again. Okay, she underwent repeat angioplasty. Subsequently, angioplasty was performed, you can say, passive voice. She underwent repeat angioplasty. Post-operatively, P capital letter. Post-operatively is one word. Post-operatively is one word. Now let us see that post-operatively, what type of word is it? One word or two words? Post-operatively. Post-operatively is one word. So you can see that one. You cannot hyphenate. Post-operatively is one word, P capital letter, because it is in the beginning. And a comma should be there. Yeah, you have written already. So this is better. One word, post-operatively. Responded well to the treatment. Who responded? Post-operative response was excellent, you can say. Post-operative, she responded well to the treatment. So where is that she missing? Okay, it is active voice. So I wanted to remove she, doesn't mean that you remove she and leave it as it is. But change it into passive voice. Post-operatively, she responded well to the treatment. Post-operative response to the treatment was excellent, you can say. Has been excellent. Excellent post-operative recuperation has been, response has been observed. Excellent post-operative response has been noticed, you can say. On assessment, ASS, ESS, on assessment, bruising. So here you have to put a comma. Okay. Here you have to put a comma. On assessment, comma. Bruising at the catheter insertion site was noticed. Was noticed. Was noticed. On assessment, bruising at the catheter insertion site. The catheter, one particular insertion site is there. Okay. The catheter insert, only one site. At the catheter insertion site was noticed. Bruising, spelling mistake. How can you do so many mistakes, Mr. Vavilla? Bruising, B-R-U-I. S-I-N-G, bruising. I is missing. Okay. Bruising spelling. B-R-U-I-S-I-N-G, bruising. That's it. Bruising, U-I. So that's missing. Currently, she is anxious about return to home. Okay, anxious about returning home. You can say returning home. This is also correct, return to home. Following a not sure whether she will cope up. Okay, cope. Up is not needed. Up is wrong. Cope. Cope with, not cope up. Cope is enough. Never will be with up. You want to see dictionary, you can see. It is nowhere cope. Okay. Nowhere cope. Cope, that's all. No cope up. See, cope with. No cope up with. Okay. Coping, that's all. Cope, that's all. No up. Why are you writing cope with? Cope with. So just cope or cope with, but no up. So you're not supposed to write up. So she is anxious about returning home, following and not sure whether she will cope. She is anxious whether she will cope with the situation when she returns home. You can write it properly. Currently, anxiety regarding. Currently, okay, anxiety regarding, okay, anxiety regarding, okay, anxiety regarding returning home. Anxiety regarding returning home has been expressed. Okay. Anxiety regarding returning home has been expressed because of, okay, because of, because of doubt, you can say, whether she can manage all by herself or not. So you have to change the word. Don't write the same word. Hope is there already in the case notes. So why do you want to write the same word? Okay. Is it there already? Cope, Control F. Cope is already there in the case notes. She will cope. So whether she will manage, you can change, adjust, manage. Some other word you can write. Okay. Because she doubts whether she can manage the condition all alone or not, like that. But to make a full sentence. Okay. Due to her confusion. Okay. Because of her doubts, whether she can manage or not. Okay. Right. Anxiousness regarding returning home has been expressed. Okay. You have a full stop. So she is doubtful whether she can manage. Okay, because let us complete, because of her doubts. Okay, concerning managing her condition all by herself. That's it. Okay. Right. So, Miss Martin medical history revealed. Mr. Martin's medical history. Miss Martin's medical history. Miss Martin's apostrophe S. Okay. Apostrophe S. Miss Martin's medical history revealed that not only reveals always. So this one, history reveals, not revealed. Revealed means past, not only past. Now also it says the same thing. Anybody he sees. So you can say Miss Martin's medical history reveals that she has a celiac disease. She has a celiac disease. Okay. And angioplasty was performed in 2008. Okay. Celiac disease. Okay, that's another sentence. Full stop. You can put a full stop here. Angioplasty, A capital. Angioplasty was performed in 2008. Performed spelling. Okay. Performed spelling. PERFORMED. Performed spelling mistake. Performed in 2008. She has had coronary artery disease, hypertension, and hypercholesterolemia, for which she takes. Okay. She has had, she capital letter. She has had, capital letter should be a little big. She has had coronary artery disease, hypertension, and hypercholesterolemia, for which she takes aspirin, metoprolol, and atorvastatin. Okay, full stop. She uses a hearing aid. She used a hearing aid means doesn't use now. She uses a hearing aid. She uses a hearing aid. She is missing. Used is past tense. A is missing. She uses a hearing aid. Okay. She uses a hearing aid. How many mistakes are there? She is not there. Used. Used is past tense. No, it is now also she uses. She uses. A is missing. An aid or a hearing aid. Hearing is there. So a hearing aid. If hearing is not there, an aid for hearing. A hearing aid or an aid for hearing. BMI is 29.5. Her family history of coronary, her family history. She has a family history of coronary heart disease. She has a family history of. She has a family history. Okay. She has a family history. She has a family history. She has a family history of coronary heart disease. Coronary artery disease. Where is heart disease? What do you mean by coronary heart disease? Coronary artery disease. Don't change the problems. Name itself you are changing. It's artery disease. You don't know what disease she has? Then how are you going to write this letter? She has a family history of coronary artery disease. So that is coronary artery disease is here. But coronary artery disease diagnosed. You say family history, okay. Let us see. Family history of coronary artery disease. Mother and two of three brothers. Mother also has disease. 2 out of 3. So 4 out of 5 members has this disease. She has a strong history. She has a strong family history, not one person. So she has more persons. So this is a very special sentence. She has a strong family history of coronary artery disease. 1 person, no, 4 out of 5 people. And now she is the 5 out of 6 people, you can say. She also is a part of the family. So you can say she has a strong family history of coronary artery disease. So you should know that. Family history of coronary artery disease. 1 mother, then 3 brothers are there, out of them 2 brothers, and she herself. So 3 out of 4 members, and other than excluding her. Otherwise 4 out of 5. Okay. See here. So mother has coronary artery disease, 2 brothers out of 3 have, and she also has. So you can understand the family history is strong with regard to coronary artery disease. So you should know how to present it properly. In view of the above, it would be appreciated if you could monitor the wound site. The wound site. The particular wound site. Singular, the wound site. The one and only wound site. Or the wound sites. All. The wound site for bruising, again spelling mistake. Bruising or infection. Spelling mistake. Along with adherence to medical regime. So full stop. After full stop, you have to write capital letter. Please arrange a nurse to family visits. Okay, please arrange a nurse for visits. Home visits, not family visits. They're not going to visit the family, okay? They're going to visit the home. Home visits, not family visits. Home visits for monitoring the progress. For monitoring the progress. For monitoring the progress. Kindly provide low calories. What is low calories? Low calorie, cholesterol free, gluten free diet. Cholesterol or cholesterol? What is the spelling of cholesterol? Check carefully. Na? So here you have these things. Low calorie, high protein, low cholesterol, gluten free diet. You could have written as it is. Na? Copy. Has been recommended. So write it as it is. Low calorie, high protein, low cholesterol, and gluten free diet has been recommended. Okay, you can write like this. Okay. Yeah. Low calorie hyphen, high protein hyphen, low cholesterol hyphen, gluten free hyphen. All these are very important. In addition or additionally, any one word you write. Why in? Just say in addition. Why in additionally? Additionally or in addition? If you want to write two words, write in addition. If you want to write one word, just say additionally. Additionally, physiotherapist monitor her daily light exercises. Okay. Daily light exercise. Okay, 15-minute walk, exercise plan monitored by physiotherapist. Okay. Regular daily exercise for 15 to 30 minutes has to be monitored by the physiotherapist. Like that you have to say. Physiotherapist should monitor. Otherwise, future should monitor. Our physiotherapist has to monitor. Okay. Physiotherapist has to monitor, should monitor. Physiotherapist should monitor or has to monitor her daily light exercises. Exercises. Full stop. Kindly do the needful. Needful, one word, not two words, and singular. How many mistakes you write? The needful. It's not needful, it is the needful. 3 mistakes in one word. Do the needful. Singular, one word, and the. Kindly do the needful. Exercise. Full stop. K capital letter. Where is the full stop here? Already I corrected one letter for you, so you have to improve. Kindly do the needful at 3rd Avenue, 23rd Avenue, or 3rd Avenue. What is this you have written? Third Avenue. Okay. 23 3rd Avenue. Where is the capital T? You wrote small letter. 23, comma, 3rd Avenue, Greenville. Where is comma here? Greenville. Okay, fine. If you have any queries, comma, please do not hesitate to contact me. Full stop. Where is the full stop? Yours faithfully. Ward nurse. 2 lines. Leave 2 lines here. Leave 2 lines here. Ward nurse, cardiac unit. Use small letter. Why small letter, capital letter? Cardiac unit is small letter, capital letter. Greenville public Hospital. Public. What is the spelling of public? P is capital letter. P-U-B or P-U-P? Huh? What is the spelling of public? P-U-B, not P-U-P. P, capital letter, U-B-L-I-C. That is the spelling. Okay. Be careful. And the words are short, not sufficient. You have to go this paragraph. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Again, you have to write here. That means you can write at least 3 more sentences. 3 more sentences you have to add. So 1, 2, and 3. You can add 1 sentence in each paragraph so that it will go into the next page. Okay, it will go into the next page. Okay, fine. Yeah, Sajan, can you unmute? Yeah, you can speak now.
Yes, sir.
Share your experience. How do you feel? Am I too harsh in correction, or you require this one, or you want me to reduce the intensity, or what?
Yes, sir. I'm doing blunder mistakes, so I'm next time I will not repeating this. Like this is my second letter correction, so I want to improve myself.
Yeah. Don't improve yourself. Improve the letter.
Yes.
Margaret, Helen, Martin. Okay. Right. So, intransitive verb and how to use in passive voice. Yeah. You have to change it in style. Give the sentence, I'll tell you. He was suffering. Okay, he was suffering. Intransitive. Suffering was noticed. He was crying. Crying was observed. Like that, I told you, no? You write the sentence, then I'll tell you. Okay. So he was suffering. Suffering is intransitive. He was suffering. Suffering is intransitive. Yeah, of course. What your question is genuine. But there is a way how to present it. No? So, for example, he was suffering. He was suffering. Okay, this is intransitive. Definitely intransitive. Suffering. See, he was suffering and you noticed. So you notice suffering. Noticing suffering has been noticed. Suffering has been pain. Okay. Suffering has been observed or noticed or informed. Okay, like that you can say, has been noticed. Okay. He is in pain. He is in pain. He is experiencing intense pain, or intense pain has been experienced. He is in pain. Finished. Okay. Pain has been reported. Pain. Okay. He was in pain. He was in pain. He told, I have pain. So pain was reported. That's it. Yeah, there's a way how to write it. Yeah, that's fine, Dr. Farid. I have already given the explanation here. Okay. I already given the explanation, the way how you can. Yeah. Intransitive verb means which transfers to the other person. For example, I play football. If I play football, I kick the ball will go to another place. I break a pencil will be broken. So action is passed on to another thing. That is transitive. Intransitive means action is passed. I walked, no action passed it to somebody else. I called him. So when I called him, he comes. So action is done. Okay. But if I say I walked. So no action is done, but it is not passing on to somebody else. I beat him. Okay. I hurt him. That means he got hurt. Action is passed on. The hurt is passed on to the other person. When I say I walked, action is not passed on to somebody else. That is intransitive. So that's the point. Okay, fine. That's the session. So, yeah, no object. No object. Yeah, fine. So, that's very good. So, Sajan, you have to write very carefully. So, check next all this time. Next time, don't do such mistakes. That would be definitely beneficial for you. Okay, fine. So, we'll go to the next letter. Who is there here? Rubina is there. Neha Banu. Neha Banu, do you have any letter to correct? Because already I gave the number in the group. So your number will be the next one. Neha Banu, do you have a letter?
Yes, sir, I have.
So raise your hand there. The next number will be 5, I think. Already first letter corrected. So one by one I am correcting. Okay. So your letter will be corrected today itself. Then Smita Kant. Hello, Smita.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Smita.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Smita, you can send one letter. I'll correct the letter. Okay. And raise your hand in the group. Okay. I'll correct your letter. Fine.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. That's very nice. All of you, if anybody is interested for writing corrections, you can contact me, reach me out on my number on WhatsApp and Telegram.